Hey everyone, and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. In the last part, we did stuff with Hojo. And in this part, we're gonna do missions. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I recorded! Oh my gosh. I actually went and pulled off a separate file, and then like a little further. Except I haven't played that for a while, so it's like, ugh. And now, like, I've practiced all these missions, and now it's like, I don't remember them. I mean, at least I have a general idea, like, the next couple parts are gonna be missions. I apologize now. And it depends on how much I level up. I mean, I could actually go do the hard ones, but I don't really feel like pushing that many missions on at once, because if I go into the hard ones, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 3-4 videos of missions, and it's already gonna be bad enough because I'm already thinking this is gonna be like a video or two of missions, and it's like, ugh. Anyways, second challenge. This is part of the whole Shinra versus, the soldier versus the guards or whatever.
Activating combat mode.
So, yeah. Ugh, I'm trying to remember what I'm doing here because it's like it really has been like. See, today is the 21st. The last time I recorded was on the 9th. So it's like, I'm slightly rusty. You also notice there's some new enemies here. At least I believe they're new. I think. I don't remember. Maybe they aren't. Damnation! Another loss to Soldier. We were holding back. This is only a training session, but we won't anymore. The day of our third training session shall be a day of shame for I can't talk. It's honestly like 5:30 a.m. when I'm recording this, and oh, my sleep schedule is so messed up. It's like, it really is so messed up. Like, I've been sleeping like so randomly lately that it's just ugh. And let's go ahead and take on the third challenge. It's already here, and we're just gonna try and plow through these as fast as we can. And Steam has started their Christmas sales, which is like bad news for me because it's like, oh great, money you don't have, but there's gonna be awesome sales for stuff, and it's like, yay! Gotta love that. I've already picked up a couple games off of the Steam sale. Costume Quest. Yeah, I got Costume Quest again for the PC. It looks so amazing on my PC. Holy crap. It looks so awesome on my PC. And, Psychonauts, which is an interesting game. They're both by the same company, so I need to go spend more time on Psychonauts. I kind of just went and got the achievement, which took me a couple hours, actually. It wasn't an easy achievement. So, props to them for actually making you have to work for that one. Then again, a lot of these are actually, like, you have to work for them, because the list of them is actually out of what you need to do, and I've actually picked up a bunch, including one of the ones for Super Meat Boy, which was a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's like, so annoying. Like, one of the Super Meat Boy ones is, you gotta do this one that's in Super Meat World, and it's like, you have to use the kid, and you have to, like, beat these, like, really hard levels unless you... There's a couple of them that are kinda buggy, so... I may or may not have glitched out one of them. And it's like, beat hazard, you have to survive for 20 minutes, which, again, is another one you can actually glitch out. Audio surf wasn't that hard. What else have I gotten? Can't think. This is where it's like, great. I've gotten all these humble indie bundles, and now it's like I have all these games to do, and it's like, so many games. I think I have like, I think it's like 64, 65 games in my Steam library right now. I think. Maybe I'm thinking my PS3 library. I know I have a lot on my Steam library, though, so it's like, yeah, so many games. Revenge of the Titans is another one that's gonna be a pain in the butt for me, because I'm not that great at that game. Notice the difference in budgets between soldier and security departments. Science department operates on you guys, and soldier make you into who you are. We're in the security department. Don't need depend on medical enhancements just to win. Okay. They're basically like, yeah, that's not fair. Challenge us again. Okay. Stop pausing the game, Aaron. I was like trying to like move my leg from out under me, and it's like, oh, I'm just mashing buttons. But yeah, what else? What else was in there? I can't think off the top of my head. We have a Frozen Waterfront, Coast Guard, Spy Genesis Troops, blah blah blah. Yeah. Can't think off the top of my head what else there is for those Steam achievements, but there's a bunch. There is a bunch. I haven't touched the Magica ones, which I actually have Magica thanks to Nintendo 53 for gifting that to me. It's like, and I know he got it so I could play with him, but I've just been like busy. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry. I don't even think you're watching this, but I'm apologizing to you here. I'm sorry, Greg. We'll play it sometime, okay? So yeah, shout out to him for getting that for me. And the TSG.
Activating combat mode.
I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Oh, my eye is like bugging out on me. Yeah, the TSG marathon was recently, and I donated some money to that for a good cause. And Christmas is coming up, like really, really soon. Like 4 days away. I don't even know when this is gonna go up, honestly. So, yeah, I already feeling I mean, I already know one of the things I'm gonna get is because I mean, I've started to get back into Lord of the Rings books, and well, I actually get into the Lord of the Rings books, so I've been reading those recently, and I can't talk. Oh my gosh, my eye is like my eyelash is like, no, I'm just gonna try and make your eyes stay closed and try and blink. Where was I? Oh crap, there's a chest here. I guess I can show something about what you can do if you miss a chest. Because, yeah. But yeah, anyways, Lord of the Rings books. Right now, all I have is the 3rd book. Because I thought we had the first 2 books, but I can't find them. So, like, I started with the 3rd book. And, like, not spoil anything, but it's like, holy crap, there's so much missing from the movies. Anyways, what you can do if you miss a treasure chest is you can go back into the mission. And you can do this. You just avoid the enemy. Because there's actually some of these where, like, the treasure chest is behind the boss. And you can pop open the treasure chest. Okay, all that work for a potion, but I'm showing it. And then you can just say abort the mission because you've already made it. But yeah, I have, like, all I have is the 3rd book and the Lord of the Rings books, and it's like, oh my gosh, and that's a hard one. I don't, like I said, I mean, I could do the hard ones if I wanted to, but I'm not going to yet. So, but yeah, I already know I'm getting Lord of the Rings books for Christmas. My mom's like, oh, you better act surprised for your uncle. It's like, he got me the books, didn't he? I'm not saying anything. So he got me the books, didn't he? I'm not saying anything, Aaron. It's like, okay, Mom, I get the point. He got me the books. Oh my gosh, Mom. Ugh. I already pretty much know, like, most of what I'm getting, but... or I should say I have a feeling. I pretty much know. It's like, dear God, Mom, could you hint more? Like, really? Just hint more. Actually, don't hint more, because it's like, oh my gosh.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, and I was like looking through like a bunch of my stuff I have, and it's like, because we moved in 2007, it's like we still have a bunch of boxes from that. Screw you, Poison. Yeah, we still have a bunch of boxes from when we moved, and because we never unpacked them because, well, we don't really have the room for, like, all our CDs and game cases and stuff, and it's like, I was looking through it, and I found I got my Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition, which is super cool. I also found my original copy of Wave Race for the GameCube, and it's like, okay, so now I have 2 copies of that game. Sadly, I couldn't find my copy of Wind Waker. Like, you really need to get back to Skyward Sword. Like, I'm at the 5th. I'm like on the way to the 4th dungeon, I think. Yeah, I think it's the 4th dungeon. 4th or 5th dungeon. It's like, I just couldn't stop, and like, I really need to get back to it. I also have some new Club Nintendo stuff, which is cool. Like, no, that's not the right one. Yeah, I have some Club Nintendo stuff, like, I got a couple of the games they have, like Super Mario Kart and Fluidity. And I need to get back to those. Like, I have so much stuff I need to get back to, and I've just been, like, really bad about not doing. Just because I've been, like, doing all this other stuff, and it's like, ugh. Like, honestly, I think I just need to, like, sit down and play through a game, finish that game, go on to the next game, play through that game, and so on. And it's like, now if I'm gonna start reading again, it's like, what happens usually if I'm reading is I tend to ignore, like, games a bit. And so it's like, so far I haven't really done that with me starting Lord of the Rings, but I can see it. I have a feeling it might happen. We'll see what happens though. I mean, like, a big reason I even did it is, like, I just am not getting a huge Lord of the Rings mood lately. Like, so much playing of Lord of the Rings Online, which is way more accurate to the books than the movies are. And I've been started the books, and it's like, I've been watching the movies whenever I see them on. It's like, there's so much stuff I've been doing in terms of Lord of the Rings lately, and it's like, so much stuff. Oh wow, I think we're actually gonna get through all these in this video, which is cool. Didn't think I would. Well, I guess it's like 12.5 minutes in. And this is a new type of area, it's like the slums type area. And yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, it's just been so much Lord of the Rings lately. Which isn't a bad thing. Also, speaking of Lord of the Rings, the trailer for The Hobbit looks amazing. It really does.
Activating combat mode.
Like, I saw that trailer and I was like, oh cool. On the back of my head I'm sitting here thinking, like, what the heck are they gonna leave out of this one? So I'm gonna be probably gonna be reading the book before I see the movie, because I mean, in my whole I'm getting the books, the Lord of the Rings books, I'm also getting a Hobbit, apparently. But remember, it's like I had to act surprised to my uncle. It's like, oh, yeah. So I'm getting that stuff. And actually, if this next one is hard, I might actually break my rule and might go for the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the next one here. Just because I can. This is about the only one I'm gonna do it on. And I don't get it. Like, I haven't leveled up. Maybe because from when I practiced this, it was like I was not skipping as many battles. I've been like, all I've been doing is like the main fight here, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up reading The Hobbit and then like go through the Lord of the Rings books. So that'll be fun. You'll get to hear how far I make it in my reading. Maybe if I talk about it or something. We'll see. And, oh, it's like my nose is like trying to get congested on me. I was on talking here, so I'm wondering, like, so I went and took out the garbage last night without like putting on a jacket. It's like 30 or 40 degrees outside, so it's like really cold. You know, 40 degrees is practically on the verge of shorts weather. Like, for me, it's like 40 degrees, woo, that's warm. Ugh. Can I, like, scratch my nose, game? Seriously. And yeah, see, that really wasn't that hard. But there's a reason I'm doing these right now. If the next one is very hard, though, I'm not gonna do it yet. Like, Oh god, it's very hard. Okay then, we are not gonna do that. But as you can see, the hard ones really aren't that much harder, but I'm not doing them for now. I'll do them eventually, but I kind of want to move on. Unless it's gonna end up turning into like a huge cluster of missions in the end, probably, but that usually happens, I believe. Wait, what do you have there? Is that a symbol of a spirit megastone? Mako stone, whatever. If you hand it over this, I can generate material out of it. Cool. Get a spirit Mako stone to researcher. If you like, you're welcome to stay and watch us generate. Sure, let's watch him generate the materia.